An Omaha teenager pleaded guilty last week to the charge of conspiring to commit robbery in the murder of a Pizza Hut delivery man, Christopher Taylor, back in 2010. At a local Pizza Hut here in town, Casey Starlin explains the steps of delivering pizza safely.
First, you have to look at where you're going to see if the address is legit and it's an address you recognize. The next step is that you have to make sure that you're only carrying a certain amount of change on you, that you don't take any large amounts of money. You always drive carefully, wear your seatbelt and stuff like that. Never leave your car running. Always lock your car. If you get to the house and the lights are off or it looks suspicious, you call.
Even though Casey follows these guidelines of driver safety, he still runs into some scary situations.
But yeah, there's times where, I've had customers follow me due to road rage. There's times where I haven't felt safe. If anything doesn't seem right, I just use my own judgment. I don't deliver. I love the freedom of driving on the road and, being by yourself and doing your own thing.
Despite the dangers associated with their job, safety is still their first concern. With photographer Kevin Cleaver, for the Omaha News, I'm Anthony Pontiero. MavRadio is a student-run radio station here on the campus of UNO. The station has been up and down over the last 30 years and is now entering a new generation. A new management team was put in place last August and has helped boost the appeal and interest of the station. MavRadio faculty advisor Jodine Brownlee is excited with the way the station is going.
So far, the management is doing very proactive, trying to engage students on campus to listen to college radio.
Over the past year, the management team has, through a number of successful promotions, has uploaded a new style of music into the system and has also remodeled the station. The next step is to engage the university around the station.
Again, I want to see our time slots full. I want DJs to covet this spot. I want people to want to work at MavRadio. I want people to listen to MavRadio. It should be the happening spot on a college campus.
This is MavRadio, Omaha's true college radio station. The MavRadio team hopes that the station can become more of a learning environment for future broadcasting students.
Well, that's what college stations should be. It should be a learning environment. So when you get out into the commercial or nonprofit world of radio, you already have this experience.
The college station allows students to make mistakes and use it as a learning tool to begin obtaining experience for the future.
The goal for students should be to get on air, hone their experience here, so they're ready to go into any commercial or nonprofit radio station in the region.
MavRadio has gained more DJs during each of the past 3 semesters and has also installed a webcam that streams live online. The station is currently played around the Student Center and is trying to acquire a low-frequency FM signal for the future. With the Omaha News, I'm Anthony Pontiero. Ever since 9/11, we have always feared the possibility of another terrorist attack with our own passenger aircrafts. But within recent months, our own pilots have been the ones placing us in danger. Robert Jones, a hotel shuttle driver for a downtown Omaha hotel, explains a recent event right here at Eppley Airfield.
February 16th, around 5 o'clock, we didn't have one of our pilots that we take out. The first officer and flight attendant were there, but the captain wasn't. Started calling his room, no answer, and we had to take other people on the 5 o'clock, so we went to the airport, came back, and by that time Frontier Airlines called and said, hey, we need you to go up in his room, unlock the door, and go inside and make sure he's okay. The team that works the front desk overnight told me about him being drunk in the bar to 2 o'clock in the morning. So he came down, and I figured he called in sick or something like that. Nope, he had all intentions of going to work. He was out front waiting on his vans, all his gear ready to go. And he finally made it for the 6 o'clock van. And as he was waiting, he was stumbling, walking around, had a big ball of bubble gum in his mouth, chewing on, and it was obvious he was still intoxicated. So I took him to the airport, dropped him off. He went inside, and I thought to myself, this guy's delusional if he thinks he's going to be flying to Milwaukee. So I picked up my phone, called the airport authority, which is the airport police, told them, look, I've been doing this for 15 years, never seen anything like this, and I'm telling you, you got a flight to Milwaukee, it's leaving in 30 minutes, and that captain's drunk on there.
Although Robert may have saved many lives that day, he still doesn't consider himself a hero.
No, I did what anyone else would do. I do, you know, I have kids, so it could have been my kids on that plane.
Whether it's being drunk, falling asleep, or even having a pilot threatening to crash a plane, it is always smart to use your own judgment and stay alert while flying. With the Omaha News, I'm Anthony Pontiero.